Now that the FDA has approved GLP-1 medications for those with and without diabetes, maybe that's your plan for the new year, to get your hands on that medication. Dr. Drew Payne is a Texas Tech physician who specializes in weight loss strategies, and you might be surprised to hear what he says about the new weight loss medications.
So these are called GLP-1 medications. They're terrific when it comes to losing weight. People can lose sometimes around 15% of their body weight, and which is quite a bit.
Dr. Drew Payne says they work in two ways. First, by adjusting your body's perception of when you feel full, and then they slow the process of moving things through the gut.
But it allows your body to feel fuller for a longer period of time. That lets us consume less calories, but then also changes kind of our body's set point of where our weight is and can drop it down significantly.
But for some time, it has been considered unfair to take the supply from people with diabetes, the original reason for the drug, and instead use it simply to lose weight, especially when it had not been tested for that. But not anymore. As the main ingredient, GLP-1, has become more available, the FDA and drug companies have studied the data extensively in people with and without diabetes.
And it's very, very safe for both populations. Now, that being said, not any medication is a panacea to fix everything, right? So based on your risk factors and other things, your physician may choose other medications beyond just these shots. And there's a lot of those out there now, much more than there was even 10 or so years ago.
Dr. Payne says people need to remember, though, that any drug can have side effects, especially if it interacts with something else you are taking.
That's why it's so good for people to plug into an obesity specialist or their primary care doctor who already knows them some and can look at them as a whole person and say, let's adjust these medications.
So as we approach the new year, if you're thinking the time is right for you to begin a serious weight loss plan, Dr. Payne says one thing could make it a lot easier. Don't try it alone.
I tell people what you need to do is develop a partner in kind of your weight loss journey, and that partner can be your primary care physician or your spouse or a friend. But as long as you have somebody that holds you accountable, that's really the best thing you can do.
The World Health Organization has issued a global warning about the rise in fake GLP-1 drugs sold through counterfeit websites. And that's another reason to go through your primary care physician to know that any drug you're using to help you lose weight is real.